So welcome to everyone to this restorative yoga class. Let's have a moment of centering. For that, let's sit up together. Sit up straight, spine straight, shoulders roll back. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale, relaxing your entire body. Once more, inhale. If you have any extra unwanted energy left in the body that you want to let go of, this exhalation is the place to be. Exhale and relax. Once more, inhale and exhale. Now let's do one different thing. Add a double inhalation and a double exhalation. Through the double inhalation, we will tense our entire body. And when we exhale, we will release the tension. So let's do it together. Follow with me. Double inhale, tense. Hold the tension, exhale, and relax. Twice more, double inhale. Tense the entire body, and exhale. Feel the release. One last time. Double inhale, tense from the feet all the way up to the crown of the head. Double exhale. Feel the release. Letting go of all that has been happening since morning. Welcoming this new moment. Gently open our eyes. Okay, so finally, welcome to the class. In today's restorative class, just before we start, I'll be taking you through what you can expect. And also, many people ask what restorative yoga is. So for that, a very brief introduction of what it is. So restorative yoga is a form of yoga where we aim to use through the use of physical, mental, emotional release, through the use of props, to work towards a relaxing an entire system of, body, mind, and spiritual. And how do we do that? We do that through the use of breath. So when we talk about restorative yoga, it is about the practice of being, not just the practice of doing. So what does that mean? It means that when you and I are going to do this, it means we are going to be actively participating, consciously participating in the process of relaxing, in the process of letting go mental, emotional, and physical tensions. And how we are going to do that. That brings us to some of the unique features of Ananda Restorative Yoga. And that is that first, we use beginner props, which are, you can see in a moment. Beginner props are easy to use and they support all kind of bodies. There are no contra indications for any kind of injury, for any kind of body types, safe for everybody. So it helps it so much more easier to hold the poses for a longer time without straining and stressing the body. So it helps you in reducing and releasing the physical tension in the body. Then we use breath. We use breath, inhalation, exhalation throughout the period of asanas, doing the asanas. And along with that, we use visualizations and we use affirmations. Now, what it does, it takes us deeper into ourselves, into our inner being, into our inner essence of ourselves, which helps us connect more deeply within, releasing more mental and emotional issues way more easily and effectively. So in short, that is what we are doing. Now coming to how we are going to get into it. I have with me, assisting me, Oksana on my right and Madhura. So what we'll be doing is I will be guiding you through the process of how to get into the asanas, how to stay and how to come out of it. They will show you so that you can see for yourself and it'll help you to replicate the exact thing that the steps that we're doing here so that you don't get into any other different complications. It'll be easier for you when you see them doing it. And the other thing is, like in any kind of yoga asana, when you're doing it, we have to listen to our body. So when here also, I would strongly suggest that you listen to your body, even though we have lots of props to help support us, support our body. at the same time how your body is interacting with it, how your body, what your body is wanting, what your body is asking. When you're bending down, for example, how much you can go even on the props. If you feel that you need more to elevate it, and so that you can feel more supported, please feel free to elevate yourself. Or if you want to really let go of some of the props and you can go deeper into that asana, please feel free to do that. But today we are going to use basic props of one bolster, 3 or 4 normal blankets, and some cushions. Feel free to adjust for yourself. What can I say? I mean, the best thing that we say, no? The best thing to understand something is to experience it. So let's go ahead, jump right into it. So let's start with a little bit of warm up. Even though this is restorative yoga, and I know you're expecting to kind of lie down and enjoy, and we are going to do that. We are going to really, really let go and relax. But before that, we need to get our body a little limber so that even during the process of relaxation, because remember, this is active relaxation. We are not passively lying down. We are actively participating. So let's get the body prepared for that. So the first, warm up, we will start with the cat and the cow. Very simple. Getting down on all fours on tabletop position. And with the deep inhalation, bringing the neck up, pelvis up, and the back is slightly bent down. Feeling the stretch all the way up. Exhale, come down. Tucking the tummy in, pelvis in, and the back up. The neck is down. Inhale, up. Exhale, and relax down. Inhale. And exhale. I am actually not able to see every one of you. It will be great if you are following us when we are doing. Okay, let's come out of the pose now. Okay, I hope everybody is doing, because I feel everybody's camera is off and I'm not able to see. Okay, from here, we will move on to the same position, but a little ahead. A little ahead. So from here, we are going to move our pelvis back, stretching the upper back, like when we go into child pose, but without the head down. From here, pull back to the front, upward, like into a bhujang. Not exactly bhujang, it should be the upper dog. Then down. Again, pulling back, stretching the back. Rocking front, pulling up with the shoulders. One more time, going back, stretching the back. Very gently. Exhale, pull up. And come back to tabletop, walk back, and we are ready to start. All right. So the first asana we are going to do is elevated leg up the chair, where we're going to elevate the legs up. And as you can see, we have a chair. If you don't have a chair, you can use your bed, you can use the sofa. And we are going to demonstrate. Maybe we can have a look at what Oksana is going to do. So what we are going to do is, on the chair, we are putting up 2 cushions just to elevate how she wants it. According to her requirements, she has put 2 cushions on the chair. Now we are going to put the bolster close to where our hips are going to rest, and then 1 blanket where the back is going to rest. Okay, and in this, you might want, if you want, you can put 1 more cervical roll or a small cushion for your neck. If you want it to be supported, if you want your head to be supported, you can bring 1. This is optional. So please feel free to work according to what your body requires. Now, how to go about it? So first, she will sit on the bolster. And she will bring her body forward to the edge, so that, because she's going to lie down now, she's slowly going down already. And this chair seems to be a little too far off. Now she's going to put her legs on the chair. Again, because I am not there with you, you have to make sure that the position that you are in is something that You're comfortable and you can stay and hold for long. Now, the idea is in this, no part of the body should be hanging in midair. Everything should be supported by the props or the ground. So your hands are out onto the sides. You can bring it out if you want like this, or 45-degree angle also works. So whatever works for you is what works, right? So once you're comfortable in this position, you can gently close your eyes. And this is where our journey begins. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Once more, one nice deep inhalation, one long deep exhalation. And as you exhale, allow your body to sink down all the way to the floor, to the props. Allow your chest to open. Allow your back to sink down, your neck, your head to sink down, knowing very well you are supported. And as you sink down, you release all the tensions from that part of the body. With another inhalation and exhalation, you allow your back, the upper back, to relax into the floor. Your lower back on the bolster, well supported, your legs well supported. This is an asana which is powerful to relax, especially when you have been walking, standing the whole day. It helps to release the fluid from the leg. Makes you feel better if you have insomnia, if you have headaches, and basically want to have a clutter-free mind. De-stress immediately. This is one of the best asana to go to. Take deep breath in. This is also a very good time to practice our diaphragmatic breathing. Also in Ananda, we call it the full yogic breath, where you inhale and allow your abdomen to really come up, filled up, the ribs and then the chest. Exhale. With the next inhalation, feel an energy, the energy from the sole of your feet with the breath. And with the inhalation, draw it all the way up to the ankle, releasing any tension if there is any tension there. We are scanning the body for tensions and releasing it now. With another inhalation, bring it further up, the calf, the shin, the knees, the thighs, the hips. Find any pockets of tension, physical tension there. Breathe into it. As you breathe into it, it melts, it moves, it gets released. Draw this energy upward, lower back, up the middle back, the upper back, the shoulder blades, the spine. As it reaches the shoulders, feel it relaxing and opening the space between the shoulders, increasing, allowing the energy trapped in between to flow and get released. Mentally yourself permission to let go of all this pain and aches in the body, to go, to leave. As your heart space opens, allow all unwanted emotions to leave your body. Give permission to leave your emotional, mental, and physical body once and for all. Breathe into it. Long, deep breaths. Draw this energy up the neck, down the arms, elbows, forearms, wrist, hands, fingers, releasing every tension there is. Bring your attention to the shoulders, the neck. These are some areas where we hold a lot of tensions. Consciously allow it to relax. The jaw holds a lot of tension. Consciously relax. A small smile always helps to relax the face. Relax the chin, the cheeks, the lips, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows, the temple, the forehead. Relax the forehead. Relax the back of the neck, back of the head, crown, entire neck. Taking deep breaths in, allow your entire body to relax and sink down as though you are weightless into the props, into the floor. Understand that you're a child of God and you are protected and safe. Mentally affirming, God's peace now floods my being. God's peace now floods my being. With every breath, welcoming this peace into ourselves, soaking it up, assimilating it, becoming part of that peace. The next inhalation and exhalation, let's come back to body awareness. Gently open our eyes, draw our knees together to the chest, holding it close. Still in that cocoon of peace. Drawing a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, moving on to the right side, gently pushing up, coming back to sit in a comfortable sitting position, keeping our eyes closed, carrying that peace within us. Let's sit here for a few breaths to feel and integrate the experience Mentally affirming once more. God's peace now floods my being. Moving on to the next asana, we are going to do a very powerful restorative yoga asana, which is known as balasana, supported child pose. And here we are, as you know, balasana is one of the most, I think, used form, even though we don't use it in that term, for children and for relaxation. And how we are going to do is we are going to use the bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can use bed pillows, two or three of those stacked together. And we are going to use the bolster. We are going to sit like you can see here with Madhura. She is going to demonstrate. She will pull the bolster close to her. We are going to start by sitting in Vajrasana. We are going to start by sitting in Vajrasana. And we are going to take either a cushion or a blanket to support ourselves to sit in between the legs and our glutes. Yes, like Madhura is doing. So this helps you to relax without the strain that has generally on the legs down. And now on the bolster, depending on how far high up you want to stack, you can put uh, more blankets on it, or you can put less, stack less. According to their requirement, they are putting 3 or 4 blankets on the bolster, and she is also using one little cushion to support her neck, because we don't want the head to go down. I mean, we want it on a level with the neck. For those who have got short arms, or if your stack is too high, sometimes you find that your hand are hanging in midair. So we don't want to do that. That's why Madhura has kept those 2 cushions onto her side, where her forearms will rest on that. So you can do the this setup, similar setup, if you are comfortable with this. And like I said, you can use bed pillows instead of the instead of the bolster. So if you are ready, how we get into it is, first we sit in Vajrasana straight, and then we roll our shoulder back, relax the entire upper body. Inhale, raise our arms up. Exhale, stretching it out, stretching the spine out, and then slowly pulling the bolster towards yourself and relaxing with the head on one side. Now you see she is putting her hand onto the side on the cushion, resting it comfortably. If you feel your arm is reaching the floor, your arms are reaching the floor, you don't need the help or support of this, remove the prop and the cushion, no problem. Just be in a comfortable situation, station that that you can relax, you can let go of without thinking. So make sure the back is not rounded. Your back is straight like Madhura's is, because sometimes if you are really going down and you don't have enough support in the front, you have a tendency that the back might rise up like this, a little bent. So make sure your neck is supported, your head is supported in that case, so that you bring it up. Madhura, can you show without this? So if she doesn't have this, you see how her neck has now collapsed, the shoulder has collapsed. We don't want that happening. That is the reason we bring a little bit of support here to hold your neck up. Right. If everybody is gotten into position, if I hope nobody is having any issues, close our eyes again. Like I said, here we work with the breath. So let's close our eyes. So once you're ready, let's close our eyes and relax. That is the trick. And relax. So let's close our eyes. Allow your body to literally sink into the props. So let's see where our bodies are resting. Our knees and calf muscles are supported. The weight of the leg is supported by the blanket on the floor. Our lower back, middle back, upper back is supported by the bolster. and your arms are supported by the floor or the cushions. So let's close our eyes now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Once more, take a deep breath in. And this time, when you exhale, allow your shoulder to relax, open. Feel the shoulder blades expanding outward and your shoulders relaxing way deeper into the bolster and down onto the floor. Now, with each inhalation, let's bring our focus on the lower part of the back. How is it feeling? Give it a name if you have a feeling. Breathe into it. Your pelvis is supported. Allow your sacrum to sink onto the cushion or the blanket towards the floor. This is one of the most relaxing restorative yoga poses and also one of the most important in the series. It is like a form of surrender when you say, I am going to really let go of things in my life that I don't need anymore. This is the pose that says, I'm ready to let go of anything that doesn't serve me anymore. So open your heart and relax. Allow this asana, allow this pose, allow the energy of this pose to do its magic on you. With each inhalation, feeling your upper back lengthening and sinking. You know that you're supported and protected. At all times. With the next inhalation, visualize a beautiful bright white light surrounding your entire body like a cocoon, like an egg, like a sphere of light. Whichever shape calls out to you works best. Within this light, you allow yourself to be healed. Let's visualize with the next inhalation. Beautiful healing light coming in from the soles of your feet, relaxing, healing, feet, the ankle, drawing it all the way up, the knees, feel the warmth, the vibration of this light. With every breath, drawing it up towards the hips, lower back, upper back, shoulders, neck. All the while, the cocoon of light is brilliant, bright. It's like a cocoon of safety or protection, allowing the healing to take place as it needs be. With every breath, drawing in the light upward, the neck area, the head, feeling your entire body with this warmth. Filling it up so much so that it has now expanded beyond your body into the cocoon. So you are now like a glowing being of light. Allow this light to do its magic on you, to do its work. With every inhalation, relax and give permission to your body to let go of what does not serve you anymore, be it physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. We have a tendency to hang on to life's many things, many circumstances, many situations, many people. If only we learn to let go, we free ourselves so many things. We free ourselves of so many obstacles. All done with a sense of love and kindness, of gratitude. Allow yourself to let go. Feel it seeping away from your fingertips, draining away from your neck to your hands, to your arms down, all the way to the floor, draining away from the hips to the thighs, to the knees, all the way to the points, to the soles of the feet, all the way down to the toes, sinking into the floor. All that we don't need, simply melting away. Because the light is throbbing within you with vitality, burning within you with that divinity. Stay in this for a few more breaths. Mentally affirming, I relax from outer involvement into my inner heaven of peace. I relax from my outer involvement into my inner heaven of peace. With the next inhalation, let's gently exhale, come back to body awareness, pushing ourselves up gently. Let's sit here for a few breaths. Taking this energy, the spine straight, the shoulders relax in whatever comfortable sitting positions you are in. Chin parallel to the floor. Let's focus our eyes between our eyebrows, our inner eyes. When we are closing our eyes, let's focus at the point between the eyebrows. Visualize that you're sitting in front of a beautiful deep ocean on the beach. You feel the sand with your toes. You can wiggle your toes. You feel the sand, the softness of the beach, the water, the sound of rolling waves. the warmth of the sun on your face, the breeze flapping your hair on your clothes. Allow this energy, this wind, this breeze, this warmth to permeate into you, because we are part of this planet, part of this universe. And on a soul level, we are all connected. Welcome this energy to cleanse, to purify, to rejuvenate. Let's take a deep breath in, and let's search within our hearts for things that we can be grateful for today. What can I be grateful for today? For instance, I'm grateful for the breath that I've been given. I'm grateful for this day, the sunrise that I got to see today. I'm grateful for my children, for my husband, for my wife, for my siblings, for my family. I have so much gratitude for all the situations, for all the things that I thought were uncomfortable, because those hard days made me what I am. I'm so grateful for all that has come to me, for me to experience. Nothing has been bad. Everything has been great all along. I just did not know how to look at it at that point of time. Now I know better. As I embrace all the things and all my past journeys, I learn to let go of all the baggages that I don't need. As I sit and feel the breeze and the warmth and the connection with this entire universe, with God and his powers, with every soul in this planet, I let go of all that I do not need, and I welcome all that can guide me into my future to be a better version of myself. With the divine guidance, love, and protection with me, I accept the divine powers, guidance. I accept the divine powers, guidance that is there all with me all the time. Allow that to become part of you, this belief, this affirmation. Taking this energy throughout the day, making it work for us. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale and relax. And with a chant of Om 3 times, let's rub our palms together and let's share this sense of guided protection, guided healing with the rest of the world who needs it. Om.